Good morning, collective. So this reading is going to be another reading for all signs. This is kind of just for who's watching, who's here for it. Yes, I finally got the gift of sight back, so now I can see myself through the thing. Yeah, I don't know, I'm stoked about it. Stoked about being able to see again. But yes, anyway, let's carry on. I hope you're doing pretty well. The holidays are coming up, so I kind of want to see like what your New Year's is gonna look like, what all that's gonna be like, you know. Yesterday I did a twin flame reading for all signs, and today this is gonna be for people who may or may not be on that journey. I don't typically do a lot of twin flame readings, but with how well I got a response from it, I might start incorporating more of that because I feel like more people are on that journey than I realized. So I guess that makes sense. A lot of people should be on that journey. It's one of the biggest spiritual journeys you could be on, right? So yeah, so let's see what you're doing. If you're on that journey, I guess we're gonna find out right now. Jade. Alright. Okay, so I guess we're gonna keep on with that. So yeah, we've got the Venusians. This is soulmates, romance, empathy. Very cute. I feel a sense of unity here in the near future. Starseed. Okay, I love this. This is focusing on the self. This is also like a little bit of nostalgia over memories and, you know, and really finding your sense of identity, right? Really figuring out who you are. And what I like about the imagery here is there are soulmates on this, you know, and they're so connected that it's not like an uncomfortable or like a extra out there type of romance. It's like they're able to, she's sitting there playing with her Rubik's Cube, he's like daydreaming, and they're still just vibing, you know, they're just happy to be in each other's energy. With twin flames, a lot of the communication that happens is on a soul level. It's not really so much something that happens while you're speaking outwardly, right? I would also notice that it looks like it's the same fucking couple in both pictures. Looks like the same pair. Venusians come from Venus, you know, so which is like the planet of love, divine feminine energy, you know. So yeah, the divine feminine is typically the one who is asking all the questions, who's like, why do I feel like this? You know, so yeah, we might be tapping into that a bit. You know what? I'm gonna just go straight into my Light Seers deck. It's funny because I wasn't gonna do a twin flame reading, and then bam, y'all just popped up like this. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel a sense of connection here. Like, and it's deep. It's like, it's deep and it just kind of feels comfortable, right? This is something that just feels fucking comfortable. They're able to just vibe with each other, you know? It's a soul tie. And the way these angels are kind of wrapping this ribbon around them, you know, I see that being like a soul bond. Like they're just, they were together before they even realized they were together, you know? And that's kind of the nature of a twin flame. Is that you guys are already intrinsically linked forever. So I don't feel like anybody should be so hyper focused on union. It's like you guys are already there. And you have to learn not to want or expect or, you know, whatever from this other person. It's meant to just kind of be on this journey. You guys are both feeling quite comfortable. It can't be where anything is pushed or forced. Nothing should ever be forced. I feel like if you feel like you need to force something or, you know, whatever, then that's just not anything right, you know? Even if it is with your twin flame. Like, some twin flames just don't, they're not ready, or they're, you know, they got shit they gotta work on. So be patient with them, you know, give them the respect of letting them do it when they're ready. So we have the World in reverse. What I see here is you feel like a world apart, right? And so with it being in reverse, it's like you're closing the distance. You know, I often read the World card as a distance card. So I feel like you're closing that distance. Very nice. This is great. Damn, son. Okay. So there's gonna be some togetherness happening. I feel like in the third dimension. This is kind of what you're hoping for, right? This union, this, you know. And another thing is it requires chakra activation and having all your chakras in alignment. And in this picture, it really shows that with with the chakra stones in the background here, and they're all in alignment. They're all just flowing, you know. And then there's like this rainbow of energy here. And I often, I know that the rainbow has taken many meanings over the years, but for me, I always see chakras, you know, and being in alignment with oneself. So, you know, it's like that sense of togetherness. Like, white is the composition, or wait, no, white is the absence of. Black is the composition of all colors, right? Together. And so I feel like, you know, you have to, like almost like with a prism, like separate each beam of light and kind of like, where is it? White? I don't know. Don't mind me. But light in general, you know, is colors, and you won't perceive the colors unless you have something to separate the colors, you know. And so I feel like you have to be separated in order to come together in the way that a rainbow would, right? Still owning their own identity while being able to be an aspect of you, you know? 8 of Wands. So, 8 is typically the number of mastery. Wands is all about communication, manifestation. So yeah, I feel like you're mastering communication with one another at this time. And I feel like co-creation as well, with the way that all these wands are in this picture. Let me show you. The way that they all just kind of, they're coming together for a purpose. You know, I feel like this is kind of like all twin flames, or at least many, are coming together for their purpose. You know, they're all kind of co-creating, you know. Alright, and then we got the Star card. This is the Aquarius card of the Major Arcana. So might have an Aquarius in the house. Also, this represents, or you might be dealing with one, this represents reaching for the star, you know, like reaching for that light in the darkness, really, and I can't help but to notice the symbology here of or symbolism of, you know, just the way there's so many strings, you know, especially with this Venusian thing and the cord wrapped around them. I feel like there's strings. There's like this intrinsic link, like a bridge between two. So let's see. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So, I feel like you might be struggling with that balance of give and take. I know for me I am. I realize I'm kind of the person who I like to try to take the lead. I like if we were dancing, I would be the one trying to like push and maneuver and push, you know, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm like that. I've been trying to work on that myself. So, you know, we might have somebody here who's trying to give more than allowing their other to participate. You know, they're kind of like, I got you, boo. I will do everything. I will take care of everything. You ain't gotta worry about shit. You know. Also, you know. So, and we have the infinity symbol in this. You know, the infinity. Right behind their hands. I don't know if you could really see it, but that's very symbolic of the twin flame journey, this eternal give and take between the two. Then we have the Nine of Wands, right? So somebody's kind of got their guard up emotionally, and it's like they created a prison here. They just built up all around them, and the intention was to keep others out, right? But then they find themselves limiting themselves and guarding themselves and just kind of like, oh, fuck, like another person wants to join me in my little prison, you know, that I've created. So yeah, I feel like there is this sense of you know, trying to protect yourself from outside energies. You may have been taken advantage of in the past too, with the Six of Pentacles and in the reverse. That kind of indicates like this imbalance of a give and take. So you might have been taken advantage of. Like, I don't know why this song just came to me. I ain't saying she's a gold digger. She ain't messing with no broke. You know, it's like maybe somebody was, you know, using you for material reasons or for like superficial reasons and made you quite guarded against love and the prospects, and you're just kind of like, dude, I don't want any more of this fake shit. Give me the real or nothing, you know. So yeah, I fucking get that. I fucking get that. Okay, and then we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, saying that it's time to start balancing out the checkbook, making sure that you're saving and holding on to money. This is hard. It's the holidays, and so everybody says that this, and like every reading I've been doing, I've been having some cards saying that. So forgive me, Spirit, but I'm dismissing that because nobody's holding on to money in the holiday season. We're all fucking like spending until we're broke, you know, for our families, our loved ones, whatever. I don't see it as a negative thing. You know, at least not right now. Given the holidays, I feel like this is just kind of what's going on, you know? Like we all spend it. We're all being a little reckless. And, you know, the universe is kind of like, they're not seeing a holiday. They're seeing everybody like, why are you emptying out your wallets? You know? They're like, don't you care about your resources right now? And you're like, oh, it's Christmas. I cannot. And so, yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, unless you're like a Jehovah's Witness, in which case you're not watching this video. Based on, you know, spiritual reasons. So, I mean, unless you are, and then we have some deeper things to talk about. But yeah, anyway, so, yeah, let's just see, like, along this path, closing the distance, reaching for that star, what's going on? Alright, and so we have the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, the universe is just hollering at all of us right now. Like, why aren't you holding on to your money? Well, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Then we have the Six of Swords, right? We have two hands, each holding three swords. This is that balance, you know? There's always going to be a mirrored balance between twin flames. And so, yeah, I definitely see that. And it's cool because right here we have the Aquarius symbol up in the corners here, and then with the Mercury symbol. So if you are an Aquarius, I see that you're deep in thought, right? This is something, and at the bottom here it says Lord of Earned Success. So this is something that you've earned. You know, you've earned your place at the table, right? And who sits at your table? Well, that's up to you, you know? With the Ace of Pentacles, I see you having new endeavors. Aces are all about new beginnings, new cycles, new journeys. Pentacles is all about money and tangible wealth and all that. So I see you kind of tapping into that a bit. Kind of, yes. Let's see. So we'll put new beginnings there. Queen of Cups in reverse. Alright, so this kind of goes back to the Nine of Wands with the being hella guarded. So this is somebody who is kind of trying to shut out their emotions, trying to like logic their way through this. You can't logic your way through a twin flame journey. It's not logical, okay? It's anything but. So yeah, I see you over here trying, trying to be like, oh, you know, but it's beyond what your brain can comprehend. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so, and also you're struggling to really communicate with your twin flame at this time. Or maybe you straight up just cut off communication, which is, probably a thing too. But with this last Judgment in reverse, I feel like the judgment call has already been made. Like it's already kind of, decisions have been made in this union, right? And regardless of your guardedness, this is what I'm seeing, you know. So yes. So, on your new journey with this Ace, well, I feel like this Queen needs to chill out. Needs to stop taking everything so damn Try to stop being so guarded and closed off at this time. If you are the divine feminine, I feel like it's okay to open some doors of opportunity, you know? It's okay to really look at the potential of this connection here. Alright, so your boy is also doing the same shit. He's also trying to, or she, if you're divine masculine as a woman, because it can be flip-flopped. That's the beauty of tarot. It can be flip-flopped. He's also in that feeling of trying to keep his head above water a little bit, and trying not to drown in the feelings. But then we've got this Two of Cups, right? Like, regardless of both of your guardedness, there is a sense of filling each other's cups here. And I feel like both of you are trying to be quite logical about this. It's not logical. And then we've got the Seven of Cups, right? The debauchery card. I would say that this is like self-indulgence. And with the holidays, I would have to say that it's kind of like that. It's like indulgent in your spending, indulgent in your eating. I don't get the feeling that you guys are having other connections or other things. Unless you've got a debaucherous nature within your connection, energetically, like you guys might be thinking about stuff, sexy stuff. You know, you guys might be connecting on that more physical but not physical area, I guess. Like, you guys are thinking about sex, okay? Y'all are thinking about it. So, and it happens, obviously. How could you not think about that with your twin flame, right? That they are the height of your all that you could desire, right? So I feel that, you know, it's hard not to think like that with them. You know what I did notice is the imagery on these cards are kind of mirrored, right? Like, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but like, it's almost like the imagery is like reversed. And so, that in itself is kind of a statement for me, because twin flames are deeply mirrored. They are one and the same, but they represent the other half, right? The side. Alright, so our divine feminine is right now in the mindset of this Queen of Swords. She's cutting dudes' heads off. So, you know, she's got like a man's head in one hand, a sword in the other, titties out. She's just on this cloud, right? Basically, anybody who isn't her divine masculine is getting kicked to the curb at this time. And that's kind of how it goes, right? Then we have the Prince of Wands, right? This is the energy that we've got our divine masculine sitting in, that he's like, I need to talk to this woman or man. He's like, I need to dive into communication with her. I feel like it's almost like a feeling of like craving connection with her. And then we've got the Princess of Discs. Okay, so yeah, we've got this girl is really focused, or guy. I keep saying girl because I'm seeing girls, you know. So this divine feminine is is focused on her hustle right now. You know, it's just kind of like, you know what, boo thing, I know you'll show up when you show up, you know? And so it's like, I feel like right now she's focused on her hustle and her future self. The Hanged Man in reverse, I feel like the obstacles are going away, you know? The obstacles of, you know, we also have the Seven of Discs, right? Like this. So what I'm seeing here is through trial and error, the efforts and then the failures, and the efforts and the failures, we come to a place where finally the obstacles are being released. I do know that, and I say I know because I know that there has been there's been a sense of, you know, one or both feeling a little defeated and not really knowing what the fuck to do, you know? And we have the Star card again. So, definitely heavy Aquarian energy with all this. Alright, the Queen of Swords, the Star cards. I see an Aquarius here. Okay. I definitely see it. Take it as it resonates. Also, you know, it's really, I feel like somebody's coming in for this star. Somebody's really reaching for it. And it's not just anybody who's reaching for it. This is that masculine. That is the one. I keep coming back to this quote by Alan Watts where he said, I found the key or I have the key and all I have to do is find the one, you know? So I feel like right now with this Prince of Wands kind of rushing in with all this communication, I feel like that is the one reaching for that star, like really putting himself out there for it, or herself. And you know, that's really fucking beautiful, like, because I can tell, like, it's going to literally take somebody who is equally yoked to even get to this queen, you know, somebody who's not afraid of this being cut down by her, you know, or maybe he is afraid, I don't know, maybe, but I get this sense that it's, yeah, like, he sees the strength, or she sees the strength in this divine feminine, and it's really taking kind of a turn here where they just feel this sense of urgency, like, you know, like, I need to reach for that star while I can, you know. And we've got the call of longing in reverse, saying, like, yeah, they're just tired of sitting here longing for you, right? Or vice versa. Somebody is just tired of it. They're like, you know what, dude, I just want to know, like, what this is, or what it would be like, you know, on the real levels. Takes a lot of audacity to step up like this. So I feel like, you know, and with the Hanged Man in reverse, they're cutting out obstacles as well. They're not allowing themselves to be held up by anything. Founding Day, yes. So the day is coming quickly. Very quickly. Almost out of fucking nowhere quickly, okay? Dreaming days, right? Because both of y'all, it's like you dream about it, you think about it, you know, it's in your head, it's in your heart, but you just didn't see it coming so fucking quickly. And maybe it's not quick. This could have been something that's been in the works for years, but to you, you're like, oh my god, this is all happening at once. So all I say is enjoy your blessings as they come, because it looks like you fucking earned it. It looks like you did the work, you know? When you do the work, guess what? Chicken butt. you get the payout eventually. So yes, you're getting that. And I'm very happy for you. I'm proud of you, both of you, on your journey to get here. to reach this. It's not fucking easy for anybody. So yeah, I definitely see this connection, y'all coming together, y'all just bringing your love into the third dimension, you know, because I mean it's been in the fifth for so fucking long, you know, and now you're like third dimension, now we're here, you know. So I'm very happy for you. It's fucking awesome. My twin flame is just as stubborn as I am.